As we have understood that point of view at a point of time, it means it is an attitude. But in a normal conversation, it can be understood in a lengthy way, or it can be understood what nonsense. It can create a nonsense behavior. But attitude means what point of view at a point of time. At a certain point of time, what a speaker is thinking, just by expressing his view at that point of time, what is he view, what is his perspective, that is called its attitude, or that's called its mode here, right? So just by understanding modal verbs, we will not be understanding any type of verbs. We will be understanding just by creating some situation, right? Let's create a situation for that. Let's understand. If you wanna ask for permission, what did I say? The first situation can be created in this manner. We can say for permission. Permission. Right? Permission, either it can be given or it can be taken. Right? Permission, give or take, right? Give or take. Right? Mind it. For permission giving or for taking the permission, two modal verbs or modal auxiliary is playing role in our English grammar. Let me tell you what are the two verbs. The first one is may and the second one is can. Right? May and can, both modal verbs, plays role to show the permission or to give or ask for the permission, right? But what's the difference in its uses? It is important to understand. If you wanna use may, it means you are showing your formal behavior. Formal behavior. Formal you can write, right? And if you are talking about can, it means you are informal. Right? Informal we can also say casual. Right? Here you can say there is some code of conduct. Code of conduct. Other than that, you can say have some respect. Respect. Right? We can say, right? We can say there are some respect as well, right? It means for asking for the permission, we can use may or can, but may is used in a formal. Formal means what? There is some respect, right? And informal is casual. You can also say friendly behavior. Friendly, right? I hope I'm able to make you understand, right? For understanding the situation, let me write some question, right, so that you can understand it clearly. You will have to just guess what would be the answer in this, right? If I say dash I come in sir, and next one is yes you dash. Second, just consider Mr. Sama dash we check your iCard. Your iCard. If I say sure you dash, just guess the answer. What according to you is going to be the correct answer in this fill in the blanks? If I say dash we have your attention. Also say sometimes students dash access the videos after the lecture is over. Lecture is over, right? These are some questions. On the basis of this question, we can understand thoroughly what are the uses of may and can. As we have understood, may is used to show the formal behavior. Formal means what? Where respect is there. We can say code of conduct. Code of conduct means what? Do you know? There is some conduct, there is some behavior which runs or which follow some regular pattern, some rules and regulation. That is called code of conduct. Rather than that, can is used in informal way. You can say casually and you can say friendly as well, right? So just understand, if I say dash I come in sir, I think you might be thinking here should be may, right? Why? Because just by understanding this sir, you sense that you will behave yourself formally before your teacher, before any senior, right? You will show your respect. It means just by understanding sir, you got that we will have to be formal here. So what are the some other keywords you can say? You can say some sir, madam, miss. You can also say you can say Mr. Some last name, surname, we can say last name, surname, right? So just by understanding this, if you are able to find these words in any sentence, then you will have to behave yourself formally, right? Because this shows that you will have to show your respect. Please understand it. If I behave with you respectfully, then it is expected that you will behave with me respectfully, right? So please understand, if you are asking permission to your sir, just by behaving yourself formally or just by showing your respect, right? It means the teacher, it is being expected that teacher or whoever you are showing your respect will behave with you formally, right? So just by understanding it, the answer should be yes, you may. Please mind it. You are not allowed to write can here, right? Because if someone is respecting you, then it is expected that you should also, or you will also respect him or her. The next question is Mr. Sama. As we have understood, if there is Mr., it means we will have to behave ourselves formally because we want to show our respect, and that's the reason may is correct here. Mr. Sama, may we check your iCard? Then the answer is sure, you. If they are behaving with Mr. Sama formally, then he should also behave formally, and that's the reason may is correct here. You are not allowed to use can here, please mind it, right? Next one is dash we have your attention please. I hope you might have heard these sorts of phrase, these sorts of sentences at the railway station, at the metro, or at some public places, right? Because you wanna show, if you are at some public places, then you will have to respect, you will have to show your formal behavior, right? And that's the reason we will have to use may here, right? Rather than that, let me tell you about it. If I say students dash access the videos after the lecture is over, students dash access the videos after the lecture is over, it's your time to let me know the answer of this question. Let me put the usage of can as well. I know you might be understanding that with your mother, you might be friendly enough. With your friend, you might be friendly and casual, right? If you want to ask for the permission with your mother, what you need to do, you will have to say, like if you want to say, mom, dash, I go to field. Does I go to field? Answer. If I say yes, you does. If you are talking about your mom, so everybody behave her mother casually, you can say everybody behave with his or her mother informally, and that's the reason you will have to ask in this manner, mom, can I go to field? Can I go to field? And if someone is behaving with you informally, then you will also behave with her informally, and that's the reason her answer is yes, you can. Right, I hope it's clear to you. If you feel that the contents are good, then do like it and do subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Okay, we might have come across these words like Gandhiji. Or what we say, Gandhiji, right? Do you think that it is correct to say? Many a time you say Gandhiji says. Gandhiji says. It is nonsense. Why? Because as we have understood that if there is last name, what did I say? Last name. There is surname, right? If there is surname, there is last name, it means we are showing our formal behavior. We are showing our respect. So why this word G is here? Rather than that, another reason is also there. Just by saying this, we can say this is superfluous. Superfluous. And I hope you might have seen the video on superfluous. It is available on this YouTube channel as well, right? Superfluous means what? Usage of more than required words is not acceptable. It is called superfluous, right? So Gandhiji, just by putting the surname, you are showing your respect. It means why Gandhiji is here. Another reason can be said for its incorrectness. Why there is Hindi word in English. Gandhi, then after G. If you want to use, then according to, if you think that it is correct, then we will also have to say Shakespeare G says. What's the name? Shakespeare G. It is nonsense, right? So let's understand, let's keep in our mind that what are the things we need to understand more. I hope it's clear to you, right? You might have read in the newspaper only Modi. Modi. Why Modi is correct and no one is going to question on it? Because just by saying Modi is the surname, and just by saying it, respect can be seen in that, right? And if I think you might have not seen in the newspaper, Modi ji might have not been written there. I think I have seen lots and lots of time there is no Modi ji, right? Why? Because just by saying Modi, his surname, we are showing our respect. I hope it's clear to you. Thank you.